Aloha! Hey, it's Eric and Julie.
And we are from 365 Hawaii today.
And we are at Kawaihae Harbor with our adventure for today. And today's adventure, we're going to take you up the Kohala coast, and we're going to stop a few places on the way and see the cool things that are there. It doesn't get that much traffic usually for people to see, so we thought we would go to them.
Right, and so if you have not gotten a chance to explore the northern part of the Kohala coast, we're going to take you and get you a chance to see some history, some culture, things to eat, and places to swim.
Yeah, all that.
All that. So,
all that in a short amount of time.
Yep.
Via YouTube. It's great.
Right. And also just give you a little information about Kawaihae Harbor. This is where you might want to come and do some whale watching, because right here on the Kohala coast is usually where all the best whales are. And also there's different kinds of boat charters that go out from this area.
And that's between roughly December and April.
That's right.
So, all right. So let's go. Our first stop today is going to be a Kohala burger and taco. We're going to get some hamburgers for lunch.
Hey, so when you're in Kawaihae, you have to come to Kohala Burger and Taco. Kerry has owned this restaurant for a long time, and next door he also has Surf Burger. And if you are anywhere going up or down the side of this coast, you must stop for a malt, a burger, french fries. This is like a staple of Kawaihae. So let's go check out the food.
Get out.
Hey, look who I just ran into. Kerry Peterson, the owner of Surf Burger and Kohala Burger and Taco. And he's been doing this for 10 years. So can you give us a little bit of like insight of what the story is at Surf Burger and Kohala Burger and Taco in the same space?
Well, years ago when we used to have people visit Hawaii, we had a very busy lunch trade. And so what we did is we separated our business so that we had a quick in and out. We call this drop in, bail out. And then we have our full dining facility here. Right now we're just operating from our walk-up window just to keep our staff and customers as safe as possible during the coronavirus. And with just another thing we've adapted and changed too.
He's the most innovative business owner on this island, let me tell you.
Thank you.
All right, so we got our burgers.
Yep, got our Herbers. Here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
We are at Spencer Park right now, under the shade, and I just showed you that there's the Nene geese right next to us, which is very unusual down here. Usually they're not by the ocean.
Yeah,
Very
but
cool.
there they are. And Spencer Beach is not more than about 5 minutes from Kohala, from the Burger and Taco, right? And I was cool, and I brought my frozen mug so I can have my ice lemonade in a nice chilly mug.
And
you get the
Spencer is known
going.
for its camping, and it also has a great beach that's really easy to get into with not much waves in it, because we're kind of almost in the harbor with it.
Yeah, and it's nice and sandy, and there's shade over the water as well.
Yep, and it's cool today too.
Yeah.
Usually it can be really hot here, but not
Yes.
bad. All right.
Okay.
Okay, this is an interesting site. We've got the Nenes, which are usually up a little harder, and they are hanging out with the sprinklers going, and that give me a funny look. And they're kind of like small Canadian geese with some different markings on them.
What you'll see in this area is the Kona Field System, which is the largest of the pre-contact agricultural systems of ancient Hawaii, and has been estimated to cover approximately 139 miles of the western slopes of Mauna Loa and Hualalai.
Are you guys seeing behind me Maui? It is so clear. That's one thing that's beautiful about this coastline, is that the wind blows through here a lot, and so it gives you some amazing views. And Maui, you're looking awesome. Okay, you guys, Mahukona used to be an old sugar mill area, and so behind us is where this used to be a major pier. And so the underwater coolness is that there's like shipwreck pieces and different things right near where the pier used to be. But also what's kind of interesting about this place is that there's a nice cool little staircase that you can walk right into the water from here. So it's not too choppy, it's easy in, easy out, and snorkeling is awesome. So let's go in and take you in and see it.
Okay, well, we have a little bit of bad news for you.
All glitchy in the old glitch.
Yes, I dove in with the old GoPro, and the case was it didn't fully lock. And so I'm all, what happened? It stopped working. Well, it stopped working because it filled up with water. So needless to say, I hope they can be able to use a little rice and get that all fished out. So we've switched over to a secondary camera for today.
Yeah.
And we will continue our journey on and go get some stuff.
I'll tell you guys, I jumped into the water and I came into this whole school of minnows, and I'm like, oh, Eric's gonna get the water and he's gonna be able to film this for all of our people. This is so awesome. They jumped, he's like, and then right before he went, I looked down, there's like all these little baby tank, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait, Eric, come on, let's film. And he's like, the camera's not working. So I did see these, I'm telling you guys, so cute, little baby tanks, so cute.
Yes, to make you not feel quite so bad, the water was a little bit murky, so it was a little hard to see.
Bit, yeah.
But anyways, we're still filming, we're still going, life's good.
But if you guys do get a chance to come out here and do some snorkeling, there's this huge chain. It's like this big that goes like a friggin' quarter of a mile out into the open ocean.
It's like a trip, a historical trip out in the water is what it's like with all this weird stuff out there.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Okay.
So all right, so we're gonna continue up our coast and kind of move around and take you guys see what's next.
If you want to feel like you're seriously in the middle of nowhere, come down to the Upulu airport, which is a very small little airport near Hawi. This is seriously in the middle of nowhere.
So it looks like it's been raining around here, and it's definitely got some puddles going on here. They said it could be deep. So here we go. Sometimes it's good to have a truck in Hawaii.
Okay, so one of the things we heard was that this stone was actually used to sacrifice and murder thousands and thousands of people. And there is some energy here that you feel is kind of strange. So, there you go. Moini Hao is one of the oldest and most sacred heiau in the Hawaiian Islands, and is one of the first luakini heiau in the islands. It's considered a living spiritual temple and sacred site to Native Hawaiians.
All right, well, it's interesting to believe that this was created more than 500 years ago, and just the scale and the architecture of how, these walls are gigantic. And I'm sure in Europe they did similar things, but here we are. This is Hawaii, and we don't see.
These are like our oldest thing that we have. And to think that right behind me, some Hawaiian people were putting these rocks in, never to be touched again until 300, 400, 500 years later.
Yeah, so it's a nice place to be able to connect with the past and what happened here a long time ago.
The stones for the heiau were found to have originated from Pu'ulu Valley 9 miles away, where they had thousands of men hand carry the stones one by one to the heiau.
Okay, we are now in downtown Hawi, and it's kind of quiet around here.
Very quiet.
It's about 4:30 on a Saturday, and I don't see anything open. The ice cream store closed about 2:30. We were hoping to get ice cream. But these things happen.
And when things are normal, the Bamboo restaurant and bar across the street usually is serving a damn good fine cocktail. And then the Kohala Grown Market, which is also across the street, usually is serving up their organic produce. And we've look at one car. Look at that.
But it's a wonderful place when people start to come back, and I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to show you what it could be instead of what it is today.
Right. And if you guys haven't been to Hawi yet, when it's normal, there's different art galleries here and some really cool
They got a lot of art
markets.
galleries. As a matter of fact, I used to be a sculptor / furniture maker before I got into adventuring and videoing, and I used to sell work up here, and I sold a whole bunch of pieces up here. It was definitely nice to come up and get paid, make it a little more fun.
Yep.
So, anyways, we're gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys had a good time with us. It's interesting seeing the Kohala coast again because not very many people get a chance to just sort of stop along the way. A little bit farther up is Pololu Valley, and that's beautiful as well. And it's a reasonable hike for most people. It drops about 600 feet, but takes about 20 minutes to do. And that's about 15-20 minutes out of Hawi is where it is. So there you go.
So normal days, again, you go for your hike and then come back through this town and buy your ice cream and
or get sushi or do something.
Sushi
or get a big fat cocktail over there. Not that we drink that many cocktails again.
Okay,
we don't want to make it sound like we're alcoholics or anything like that.
Don't worry about it.
So with that being said, till next time.
Okay, I hope you guys get a chance to discover Kohala.
All right, Julie. Who sponsors these videos?
Well, we do.
And why do we sponsor these videos? What do we do?
So what we do is we offer a complimentary real estate matchmaking service to connect you with trusted professionals in the mortgage industry as well as real estate, and we make sure that you are connected with knowledgeable and friendly and awesome, amazing people.
Yes, we do.
And look at what's behind us right now.
It's a real estate office. How coincidental that is.
Right? So if you feel like living on the Big Island of Hawaii or anywhere in Hawaii and you want to see some listings, so we've got some people who want to show them to you, right?
That's right. So contact us.
Okay.